On a quiet hill in St. Joseph, Missouri, the Glore Psychiatric Museum holds the echoes of lives once lived behind hospital walls. What was once a state mental institution now stands as a testament to the history of mental health treatment, a history marked by misunderstanding, suffering, and a slow path toward compassion. Inside, we walked through time, past the confining bars of a Utica crib, the restraints of the tranquilizer chair, and the cold, clinical setup of a lobotomy table. These were tools of treatment, but also symbols of a system that didn't always understand those it meant to help. One exhibit stops you cold. Hundreds of metal objects, nails, pins, even buttons, removed from a single patient's body. A quiet scream for help, now immortalized in glass. But among the heavy shadows are traces of light, artwork, letters, and belongings of the patients themselves. Through them, we see humanity not as a diagnosis, but as lived experience, yearning, creating, surviving. This museum doesn't just preserve history, it asks us to bear witness to it, and we did.
You're not gonna be able to see it though.
You do it down at the bottom. There's a little space down
Or
there.
do it under the counter. Nobody's doing it over there.
Right, 'cause you have to get underneath the table first.
Yeah, then I can.
Are you gonna do it live?
One of the more quietly haunting exhibits at the Glore Psychiatric Museum is the line of patient rocking chairs. These chairs once belonged to individuals who spent years, sometimes decades, within the hospital's walls. Arranged in a solemn ring, they represent the daily routines of patients who would sit, rock, and wait. The creak of wood, the rhythm of motion. It's easy to imagine the passage of time marked not by clocks, but by the slow, repetitive sway of those chairs. It's a deeply humanizing display, reminding visitors that behind every diagnosis was a person simply trying to find comfort. Then there's the hospital morgue, preserved in chilling detail. The original autopsy table and body storage units remain, stark and clinical. It's a sobering space that speaks to the final chapter of many lives spent in institutional care, some forgotten, others remembered only by a name on a tag. The morgue doesn't sensationalize, it simply exists, a quiet witness to the end of stories that began in pain and often ended in silence.
I don't want to.
It's art.
It's art. I don't want to. How far does that go?
God bless America.
God bless you.
That's pretty cool.
Its plain exterior belies the depth of history inside, where stories of treatment, trauma, and resilience unfold room by room. This building, once a place of healing, now serves as a space for remembrance. As we stepped out into the quiet Missouri air, the weight of what we'd seen lingered. The museum doesn't ask for judgment, it asks for understanding.